Okay, coming up on test number 3 of the new inverter. I bought this on Craigslist. It looks like it's a MARINCO 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. It says so right there, pure sine wave. It's 24 volt input. It's secondhand. I got it on Craigslist for about $340, a little spendy. He wanted a lot more, but it's a good name. So we'll see how it goes. So I did my first test with a light bulb was successful. It does take 24 volts, which is what I wanted. That drops the current a little bit, makes the wiring a little easier. You can go with smaller wire, and it's about 3% more efficient that way. So it needs 21 volts, 21 to, what does it say, to 28, 21 to 30 volts. So I had another battery on here in series with this one, and I tried to do a little test and it dropped out real quick. So this is my trusty Cabela's Advanced Anglers AGM battery, boat battery, group 24. I use it for my trolling motor and the Zodiac and all of my outdoor ham radio activities, field day, camping, that sort of thing. So it's been really reliable, really trusty, really stout, really low internal resistance. So wish I had another one. I have an old truck battery. This came out of my 2010 Chevy Silverado. I replaced it last year. It's not bad. It's just that I get a little leery about having a battery in service for 10 years. So I took it out and been trickle charging it here in the heated garage. So it comes in handy for these kind of situations. So looks like both those in series are running about 25 volts. That's pretty respectable. So first test we did earlier, I'll just do it here. We turned it on. There's a switch here, and we tested a 100 watt light bulb. It does some self checks, and bam, 110 volt light bulb comes on. It draws about 4.8 amps on the 24 volt side. 24 volts is holding steady, 25 volts. So what I thought I'd do is crank it up. When I use it on the Maritron AL11H, it's going to need to draw or hold about 1,000 watts. I don't have a 1,000 watt toaster. This is only a 750 watt toaster. I looked on the bottom, it says on the bottom. So 750 plus 100 is 850. That ought to be pretty close. So what I thought was I'd toast a little piece of bread. I don't eat a lot of bread nowadays, but I do get these baguettes and I slice them up and they make for nice little snacks. Kind of cheating. I'm not supposed to eat as much carbohydrates and bread and such, but this is a good little cheater snack in the morning or evening. So I get these baguettes, I slice them up, put them in a Ziploc bag, keep them on the kitchen counter. So they don't fit real well in here, but it will toast and it'll pop up. Sometimes you have to dig in there and pull it out. That one has a little ear that's mushed over, so we'll see how it goes. So fingers crossed, we're going to go hit the button here and see if this inverter is going to hold this load or pick it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of, well, the light bulb's a little bright, I know. Should be able to block it out with the jam ball. Oh, it's lit up. I want to see if there's any dimming as soon as I hit that toaster. That's what I'm kind of after. So let's go here on 3, 2, 1. Boy, it didn't phase it at all. But there we go again. I was doing this before. The input level is blinking. I don't know why. We're 23 volts. That's plenty stout to be here. As I said, I'll run at 21 volts. Last time I did this test, it kicked out, so I'm expecting it might kick out. I don't know why that thing is blinking. Oh, the meter's blinking for one, because I've exceeded 40 amps range. That's a 40 amp range. So it went to 400, so it's drawing 40, a little over 40. I don't like the fact that it says input level red. That's telling me it's low voltage, but it's not. Okay, load level's fine. Input level, I don't like that. I have to see what the deal is, but it's definitely heating up. I should have timed it, but I didn't. We'll let the toaster do the timing. I got some butter here, so I'm gonna have a little late night snack. Kind of after dinner, not that late, it's about 7:30. So holding steady here, 23 volts. That's good, 23.3. A little over 40 amps. So it's glare. It's doing its thing. We got the voltmeter right on the input terminals. Batteries are holding, we think. So out of those 23, I don't know how these are balanced or which one has the higher ESR. But let's go test it and find out why that thing's cooking we should be able to just check each battery individually. So we'll go across one, and then go across this other one. I can do it with one hand. And that one, 11 point, oh, that's dropping quick. So 11.59. So that's the weaker of the two batteries. I suspect this other one, my trusty, cross, the toast is done. It's okay, the fans went off here. Let's see here. I trust this will be 12, yep, still 12.3. So maybe that's what the low input. Anyway, let's see how this worked. Oh boy, I got toast. Let me reach in here. Ow, 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 ow. It's hot. Oh, damn, it's hot. Okay, oh, it smells good. I just love bread, so I'm going to put some butter on here. Nothing like toast in the garage. I'll try to do this one hand. I'm not faring real well. I kind of over toasted it. It's all right. Tiki smells it. Tiki, what do you think? She's not a toast eater. So we'll let the 100-watt light bulb go. I'm going to try to get some butter on here. Well, I'm just going to eat the jam. You guys don't need to see me do that. So yeah, I'll have to go read the book, find out what that input level was. Maybe it prefers 24 volts, and that little, because this tag does say, I don't know if you can see that, it clearly says 21 volts to 30 volts. So it was at 22 or 23. It was definitely below 24, so that should have been okay. Maybe that's what it was trying to tell us, that it was under 24, but it was still running because it'll run all the way down to 21. I'll have to read the book, but it looks like it's going to be a good unit. It doesn't have any LCD displays or anything. I like that. It does have a GFI receptacle. I like that. No bells and whistles, just some dip switches for setting various parameters, startup parameters. The fans come on, they're not very loud at all, just kind of a whisper quiet. So I'm assuming if I get the good batteries, some good stout batteries that can hold close to 24 volts, that this should be able to run 1,000 watts peak for my amplifier. In fact, what I'm going to do after my little snack is go out and get the amplifier and bring it out here on a load bank and see if I can tune up 600 watt CW and maybe bring it, the whole shooting match back in the ham radio room or outside and do a battery portable test tonight. So we'll see. Okay guys, we'll see you later.